Good morning, everyone. Getting a few things organized this morning. How are you guys? As you can see, I'm still pushing papers around. Getting myself situated for the day and for our practice together. I'll give it a moment, letting folks pop in. We are, oh, somebody is already live with us. Good morning. Good morning, Jamie. Good to see you again. It's been fun having you a part of everything. So, bright and early, the sun is out. Oh my gosh, Minnesota folks, are we not loving this or what? Oh, the sun is out. The temperatures are up. I went out for a walk yesterday. Have you guys been getting outside? It's like downright balmy. It's amazing. Yeah, it's great. Yes, Jamie, it is absolutely great. Okay. So I'm excited about today's practice because we're going to play with the singing bowl. Good morning to whoever else just joined us live. So this is one of my singing bowls that I've had for a long time. Do I still have the sticker on the bottom? Yeah. So it's the, and it's all like handwritten and stuff. So it's hand pounded in Nepal. The 7 metal, the traditional 7 metal singing bowl. So we're going to use that in our meditation today, in our practice today. So good morning, good morning. Sunshine is coming through my window. Loving that. How are you guys doing this morning? Are you still sipping your coffee? Jamie, I hope you're not sipping what you were sipping last night, not in the morning. Well, I don't know, it's your life. Do what you want. That would not be good for me. Oh man, good morning everyone. Some folks are trickling in. I can see that you're live with me. I don't know who you are. I just have a count. I can see how many folks are here. So if you're live this morning, good morning, say hello, tell me where you're joining from, how you're doing, what you're sipping to get your morning going. And if you're joining in the future, give me a little hashtag replay or hashtag joining from the future, whatever you'd like. And let's get rolling. So this morning, our meditation practice, like I was saying, in case you're just now joining in. Oh, good morning from Arizona. Oh my gosh, hi. It's so good to see you. Thanks for joining in. Yay. And yes, Arizona. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful, beautiful place to be joining from. So today, we're going to be using the singing bowl. And so if you joined in or watched the intro that I did a few days ago about our 7 days together and what is mindfulness and what does that have to do with meditation and what's the difference. So we talked about this practice of essentially reducing our concentration on what's outside of us and increasing our concentration on what's inside of us. And so that doesn't necessarily mean that we have no thoughts or we go numb in the mind or something like that. It's about becoming aware of what's going on in the current moment, like noticing our experience just as it is, connecting with the watcher without attaching or clinging or trying to change it or fix it. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to go into our meditation. I'm going to get us grounded, get us settled in there, get us arriving in the present moment. And then every minute or so, I'm going to just sound this singing bowl. And we're going to use that as our reminder to come back inside of ourselves, just in case we got distracted and we start thinking about everything else going on, or we just lose focus on our breath. So we're going to use our breath again for grounding. And then the singing bowl will be there as this reminder to come back into ourselves, into our practice. And like I was saying in the description of today's practice, it's about beginning again. That's what mindfulness practices are. beginning again and beginning again and beginning again. And so if we get distracted, that's not a bad thing. It's just noticing our human mind likes to go all over the place. No big deal. And we begin again, begin again, begin again. All right, so that's what we'll do. And I'm going to move my singing bowl here so you can see a little bit of it at least, because it's so pretty. I love it. And let's get into our comfortable position, our sitting well position. So I'm again sitting on one of my meditation blocks or cushions so that my pelvic area tips forward and my spine can be long. So maybe you sit on a rolled up blanket or a pillow, or if you're sitting in a chair, maybe sitting on the edge of your chair. Otherwise, if you'd like your back to be more supported on a wall or a chair, please go for that. It's your practice. Find what works for you. Find your comfortable position where you can have a firm base and an upright spine. When you get there, let your hands just rest on your lap or to your side. Close your eyes or look down as if you're looking through the floor. Let's just begin to arrive into our practice, noticing the feel of your breath, perhaps tuning into the temperature of the air going in through your nose. And then as you exhale, the temperature change as it comes back out your nose. Breathing in and out your nose, or slightly parted lips if that's not available to you this morning. And bring your awareness to your mind and just noticing your mind. How's your mind doing this morning? If you notice any thoughts of the past or the future, intentionally set them to the side. Let them go like leaves in the stream, clouds in the sky. Bringing our awareness back to the here and now, this time and this space. Inviting your mind to be in the present moment for the next few minutes. Noticing your body and how your body is doing, making any last adjustments, or maybe one more time, sending those sits bones into the chair or the cushion, lifting from the crown of your head and finding more length in your spine. Perhaps the shoulders come down and back. More space for the lungs and the heart. And find your breath again. Finding your smooth and even breath. Fuller inhales, longer exhales. Perhaps counting for 3 or 5 counts as you inhale and exhaling for the same counts. Softening the belly. Finding your smooth and even belly breath. And just staying with your breath. When your mind wanders, no big deal. Just come back to the awareness of your breath. Using the sound of the singing bowl to draw your awareness back inward. Following the sound as far as you can. Using it as another anchor into the present moment. And one last time. Taking a few full, deep breaths, filling from the hips to the top of your throat. Exhaling sighs. One more breath like this. When you're ready to close your practice, bring your palms together in front of your heart. On an exhale, tuck your chin. Taking a moment of gratitude for your practice, for arriving to this time in this space, for honoring these ancient practices. You can either begin to open your eyes and release your palms, or if you'd like, you can bow with me. We haven't done this yet, but we might bow together, saying what all the ancient yogis have said in Namaste. The light in me honors and respects the light in you. And then when you're ready, releasing your palms, blinking your eyes to the room, taking any small movements you might like or need. And something I'd like to address before we end today is this idea of use of music in our meditation practice. So I have no judgments about using music as right, wrong, good, or bad. But when it comes to mindful meditation, we don't use music. And the reason is because music influences us, right? It influences our mind, our body, our souls, our cells, the vibrations of the music. It affects us. And so when we're practicing mindful meditation, we want to be aware of what is without influencing it from outside of us. So the use of the singing bowl is more about using that as a tool to remind us to come back inward to the present moment. So that being said, using music or in like a guided meditation, or maybe there's just some calming music that you really enjoy, or meditation that inspires you or gets your creative juices flowing, opens the heart, by all means, use that in your practice. Though we want to be aware that that kind of meditation or that kind of a practice is meant to influence, right? So it's meant to kind of get a desired effect by, to open your heart or to calm and relax. Whereas mindfulness is really about noticing what is, and then sometimes things shift and change on their own. I know that in my own practice, when I can hang out in my awareness just as it is, things start to release on their own. I connect to something that inspires me in a very organic, natural way, or not. Maybe that day it's not really working for me, or that doesn't happen, and that's okay, because that's the practice of mindfulness. It's just being aware of what's going on as it's going on, instead of influencing it from outside stimulation like sound or music. So hopefully that answers the question, because that usually comes up as soon as I bring out my singing bowl or my tingsha chimes, is, wait, how can we use music in mindful meditation? And so I have no judgment around using music in your practices for well-being, but when it comes to mindful meditation, that kind of means we don't use music in that particular practice. So hopefully that's good information for you, and it helps you as you build your own mindfulness practice. Of course, if you have any other questions or comments, or want to share what this practice was like for you this morning, please put them in the comments. And even if you're watching this in the replay, I'll see those comments and I will get back to you. So thanks for joining me live, those who have been here this morning. And we are on day 4, so tomorrow we'll do something different in our meditation time, our mindful meditation time. And have a wonderful start to your day. You're welcome, Jamie. You have a great day as well. All right, friends, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Be well. Bye.